Okay, this one is in the Valley and Beyond. Since the magazine started, showed you the commercialized side of Halloween by covering local parades, and I tried to do that this year with the Mass Halloween Parade. But this year, I wanted to do something different. Surreal Vale City is the evolution of Valley and Beyond, and if you look at the two magazines, it is evolving into something different. Okay, so I actually covered it started at Into the Mist up here, which is, if you look right up the street, even though you can't see it, Into the Mist shop at right off Gutter or Gutter, however you pronounce it, and Walnut Street, right at the corner. And it's called the event was called the Samhain Witches Ritual. I know I did not pronounce that correctly, but was there actually a different pronunciation for it, which and this is what Halloween is truly about. Halloween is a pagan holiday, and various pagan denominations of the pagan religion, which fall under the pagan religion. And normally, unless it's an editorial, I keep my personal separate from the magazine. But this was also, in addition to doing an article, this was also personal because my base belief system falls under paganism. I respect life, I respect nature, etc. And also, like I said, Halloween is a pagan holiday. Even though it's celebrated, even the way it's celebrated in today's world here in the United States, it's a lot of traditions are still kept. People just don't realize it. But in different parts of the world, this holiday is celebrated differently. Down in Mexico, they celebrate, I believe it's called the Day of the Dead, and they celebrate, the people, family members go to the graves and literally celebrate, and family members that have passed before them. But this was, now first off, I really want to stress something right now. You see two video clips of the ceremony and the walk towards the ceremonial altar and circle, right? Now there was two. I did not do any video or photo of the actual ceremony for a couple of reasons. Number one, I try to have very high respect for people's privacy, so that's number one. And number two, also out of respect for the ritual itself, I did not want to be moving around or having a holding a video camera, etc., to interrupt the ceremony in any way, shape, or form. So that's the reason why, when I initially requested about media coverage, I said, the moment we arrive where the ceremony is, the camera shut off out of respect for the people's privacy and also respect for the ritual. So, with the procession, right before it started, everyone was given instructions. A donation was requested for the Lehigh Valley Network of Unified Pagans so that they could continue to their work in bringing together pagans here in the Lehigh Valley. And I'm not talking about the motorcycle gang. Anytime I say pagans, it's referred to as the religion and the people that practice that religion or in the belief system. Okay, so we were given instructions, basically single file in the procession down Walnut Street to Main to where the ceremony would be performed, and it was requested that silence be maintained. Not a problem in the world for anyone. Now, the ceremony itself was about contacting your ancestors, parents, grandparents, going back and back and back. Whoever you wanted to contact, that was the whole purpose of the ceremony. All right. So this is actually part one. I want to give a quick, part one is to And as you can tell from the video, that the procession, hopefully this was the effect I wanted to capture. A combination of what it was truly like. Okay, to be, you know, it was a true witches procession from one place to another. All right, but I'll be honest with you, it kind of had that stereotypical Hollywood effect to it, you know, Hollywood movie effect to it. They expect to see in your horror movies. I'll be honest, you know, and hopefully no one takes offense to that. So it was great. The procession itself was, you know, even walking in it was a combination of the fantasy and the reality, for lack of better terms. All right. Part 2, I'll tell you about the details and the effects that it had on me, because, and I will give you an interesting tip. If you're a complete non-believer, a hardcore skeptic, no matter what, there is a very important tip that I have for you. Something that I learned the hard way in part 2. To all the sponsors, thank you so much. To all the financial sponsors, and I really want to thank everyone, the Lehigh Valley Network of Unified Pagans, Into the Mist, and everyone who attended, for the privilege of being able to actually attend and cover this. Michael Phoenix, founder of Valley and Beyond, and now Surreal Veil City, and pretty much the entire staff. Happy Halloween, everyone.